I am here tonight. It's Thursday, 24th of October, and I'm with family. If you would like to show the family that's here. Hi. Show me. Derek, what do you want to say? So, I live in Australia, and I'm unable to attend the memorial on the 7th of November. So, while I'm with family this evening, I'd like to read my eulogy and film it at this point in time, and then if you'd like to share it at the memorial on the 7th of November, then you have it. So at that point in time, okay. I don't really want to read it because I'm a little bit more of a public speaker than a reader, so I will do, but I want to say particular words, so I have written out a little something, and I hope that I get through it, all right. Okay, here we go. It's okay. I've never not had a sister. I'm Jennifer's little sister, and she's always treated me accordingly, like a little doll when I was an infant, playing with me in our bedroom or in irrigation when we were in elementary school, constantly challenging me when I was a teenager, driving me to high school my freshman and sophomore years, role modeling deviancy. And then she got married. We started growing up and jokes stepped aside as we became closer friends. She made trips to Sacramento and up to Oregon to visit me, and we would have the best of times enjoying each other's company. Later I moved to Australia, and eventually we became phone buddies, the go-to person when we wanted a best friend to talk to. Geez, I spent some late nights talking on the phone with my sister, sharing her voice with my Aussie friends. She may have not hardly understood what they were saying, but that was half the fun. Our desire to have long, drawn-out conversations over the phone was something that we had in common. But Jennifer was always pointing out things that she could notice to be in common between us. I was her little sister, after all, so what could I do that she did? Well, we could both touch our tongue to our nose. I had to do that, sorry. We certainly both liked finding bargains on secondhand clothes at consignment shops. We watched every episode of the TV show Friends. I've been really missing our phone calls. On those late nights when I'm just not in the mood to go to bed. She was always there. I mean, okay, maybe once or twice she wasn't, but, you know, I was close to guarantee that she'd pick up on the other end. We had a tendency to reminisce about our childhood, naming people, where are they now, reflecting on how we've become the people who we are, giggling about our silly and maybe even occasionally stupid shenanigans that we used to get up to, and then we'd talk about our future, not just about what was growing in the garden and the salsa that she was going to make for that summer, but stuff like, you know, what are we going to do with the farm? What's mom and dad up to? What about all that stuff in the garage? I miss those phone calls, and no one else on this planet knows me like my big sister. No one else knows our family stories as intimately as we do. She's that one person who could chat about times when we were two, and she certainly had a knack for remembering things and people who I completely forgotten. Remember Grandma tying everything up with yarn, or Sally howling, or finding Tippy in a tree? How about that time it snowed in Modesto? Remember trying to drive around the East Coast with Mom and Dad? I just lost the closest person to me in my entire life, my big sister. I'm gonna miss her telling me that my clothes are cute, or that this is their favorite hair color she's ever seen on me. I'm going to miss her telling me all the great and wonderful things that Rayanne has been up to, or how the kids will be coming home from Idaho soon and she can't wait to go camping with them. I'm going to miss picking up those bargain Louis Vuitton and Gucci bags that I find in Sydney's secondhand op shops, or selecting jewelry for her from around the world, all those little gifts that I was inspired to buy her while I was traveling. She was so easy to shop for. Basically, if it sparkled, she'd probably like it. I'm going to miss coming home from overseas and seeing my sister put on her parties, always going out of her way to create an occasion to be with family. She loved seeing her family together. Even when she got sick, she had her special place over there on the couch, and everybody gathered around and come sit around her. I just know that one of these days soon, science will teach us how to grow livers to transplant. My sister just happened to encounter her battle before that time. What a loss. I keep telling myself that she's in a pain-free place now. She no longer has to worry about anything. Nobody's ever gonna steal her car again. You know, she's not gonna max out a credit card. She's finally stress-free, and she'll no longer be in that immense pain that she's been suffering the past few years. Even though she may not be present in this physical world, I still have a sister that will be with me every day. Thank you. That's it.